All right, we're going to watch Hallie's breaststroke from a side view. So kind of give us a different perspective, and we're able to see the whole turn and everything underwater. So this is a little bit of a better view as well. Get to that first stroke. You can see here now. This is a little bit better job of finishing your kick. Okay, we're just watching, and maybe depends on where you watch it, but I just watched the front view where you're starting to pull way too early, and right here your legs are just finishing, and here you're starting that pull. So that's a little bit better job of being patient and finishing your stroke. It's always important to finish your stroke before you start the next one. And by finishing your stroke, that includes your kick. I do really want to see you try to get that head up a little bit earlier. You can see right here, you're really almost halfway through that pull. Okay, your hands are on the in sweep now, and your eyes are still in the water, your face is still in the water. So let's try and get that head up a little bit earlier. I think if your head can come up a little bit early, you're going to drive your hands forward, and everything's going to, your timing's going to come together even better. So your hands are breaking the surface, and again, you can see this elbow's underwater pretty well, right? But this elbow's barely underwater, and so that's what you got to be careful on. And that's why I'm going to watch a little bit more practice and see, I don't know if this was a little bit different because you knew you were being videotaped, so you're trying to do something a little bit different. Because I've not seen that your hands come this high above the water, so we'll have to watch for that, Hallie. I want to see those hands stay a little bit lower in that water so we don't have to worry so much. Good job of finishing your kick, though. I mean, you're doing a much better job here of stretching out your stroke, so keep that up. Head position looks good. All right, so one of the things I really like right here, too, is we're in a pretty good streamlined position up here. Now, your legs are a little low, all right? Now, it's probably because you just finished your kick, and your head's a little high in that water, a little bit more near that surface than I'd like to see. Tuck your chin a little bit more, get that head down, and that's going to help that out a little bit. But your body streamlined position here looks pretty good all in all, Hallie. Really, really. You kind of see here's where you're looking forward this way. If you're looking straight down, your chin is going to go from here to here, and then that's going to let your eyes go down. So let's just work on those eyes. Head position, eye position. Work on looking down a little bit lower, okay? Really, again, like I say, you're in a good streamlined position once you're really finishing that stroke. And here you kind of see you are finishing that stroke a lot better. Judge the wall much better here. The one above water, you can kind of see that you were all over the top of it. Here you kind of see that your hands are just below the surface, just getting ready to hit the top of the surface. So that was a much better turn, Hallie. You got your feet pointed the exact same way. Try and turn your left leg in so you kind of stack your feet as you're driving your legs into that wall. You are so quick at coming off the wall. You have some of the quickest turns I've seen. I absolutely love that. But if you get your feet a little bit more so they're facing each other, stacking, that's going to help drive your legs in even better. Be careful not to let that arm point down so much. Keep it a little bit. You keep it in close to your body and then close to your head. Don't let it go quite so wide. Now, also be careful crossing your hands a little bit. You're going to break into the streamline better here, but don't overshoot those arms. Make sure your hands go in. Right here, you have good lock of your elbows, good lock of your thumb underneath the hand. That's great. I mean, so good. And look at the difference with your head here, okay? So your chin is more facing this way, your head's facing out and down. That makes your body in a much better streamlined position. Good, good, good. All right, so again, you just finished your kick barely, and you've already started that pull. Hold that kick. Let the dolphin kick hold you for about a second longer, then start your pull. Because really, you've got 3 different propulsions you can do. One is, obviously when you come off the wall, but one is the dolphin kick can propel you a little bit further forward. Your next propulsion is going to come from your pull, then your last propulsion will come from your kick. So if you can make each step a little bit more direct and more separated in its own, it's going to be better. So don't make these two come together. Right here, you want to really drive those hands. You can see that your hands are up by your hips. You want them right here in the front of your thighs. Your shoulders are going to be a little more sagged here, so you're going to get more water that's hitting there. If you bring your hands towards your front of your thighs, your shoulders will then come in, and that will get you more in that bullet, streamline type position. Okay? Good job of sliding your hands right up the body. But again, you kind of see how shallow you really are real quick. So you're just starting that kick. Your hands are really finishing all the way up to the top, but your head's already breaking the surface before your feet have finished. Okay, so let's get a little bit deeper. Don't rush so much to get up. If you can keep it a little bit deeper, I think your breaststroke pull-out's going to be even better. Okay, good job once you get up. And your stroke, well done. Man, you finished that kick so well, Hallie. Good job.